All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honest glories and praises due to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'Hashem,
Ba'Shem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'Hashem,
Ba'Shem,
Kandash.
Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops from the heads on down. And this video is basically a spiritual video. There'll be no work for Egypt. And I'm about to show this video. It's only a few seconds, but we'll show it and we'll get down to some scriptures. It's just that these scriptures is coming to light.
Boy, so playing all these crackhead games. Look at this. Check it out, man. Them boys working. Boys grinding it up. You see them boys load these trucks up. Them boys load me up too. Y'all playing. Look at them boys. Them boys sliding with them pallets. Look at that. Let me show y'all boys something. Playing all these crackhead games. Look at this.
And there you go. So yeah, so you people that wanna get them go strike, go ahead.
Okay. Esau don't need you no more. They got robots can do everything that you do. That robot can carry two sets of pallets on one trip.
Yep.
Usually it takes one guy with a high-low to move one pallet. Hey, these robots can move these pallets so fast or so efficient to where they don't need a pallet driver. What's the name of that damn truck? High and low driver. They don't need one. You know, these robots do it all.
Yep.
You know, probably load it up and pack it and every damn thing. So, coming soon, there will be no more work in Egypt. Put up the one with the robots, too.
Okay, let me find it. Okay. Yeah, I know I got him. Oh, here you go. There you go. See, it's doing everything. You know. And regardless if this was real or not, the point is they got these robots ready to go. Look at Tesla. Tesla got the robots.
And China got some robots.
Yeah. So believe me, they don't need y'all really for anything. You know, it's just gonna get to a point where they want you to go ahead and take the MOTB basically. You know, but you got scriptures?
Kind of. Always the oldie but the goodie. Isaiah. No. Yeah, Isaiah 19. And 14. For Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man stagger in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work in Egypt which the head or the tail or the branch or the rush may do. In that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman that shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Yahweh of hosts will shake it over. And check this out. Hey, they don't need workers to do any more labor. You know, especially in America, hey, they don't need niggas or Latinos or Native Americans or you so-called Edomites to do manual labor. Hey, what you think was bringing all this labor across the border for? For they can start getting cheap work again. For they can make money. Hey, if they paying people $25, $30 hours just starting, hey, they can't keep a profitable business running like that. Paying people that type of money, you know, they can't keep a business running like that. So this is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy decretor in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor when the years draw nigh. When thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And hey, man, you supposed to remember Yahweh Bashim Yahushua right now. This is the time when you supposed to learn, get true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, but it's like what the brother was saying. Yeah, they don't need y'all anymore to do any type of laboring, really, of anything. They don't even. They even got robots. They got bigger robots to make buildings now.
Verse 2: While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor when the return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house, the ones that's the CEOs, they are the keepers of these corporations. They keep the corporations running. Hey, when they say they're gonna hire people or when they say they're gonna lay off people, it's always the CEO who puts that in action. Where these companies lay off people for the company can make a profit. You know, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Hey, they could do all this right here, and they don't need no power. They don't need no lights going on in these houses or these buildings. You know, they need very little lighting for these robots could do whatever they do. Hey, they got infrared vision. You know, they don't need to see the way we have to see, where they have to run lights and power and all that shit.
Well, they're gonna have all types of technology anyway. They're gonna have sensors. They're gonna have all kind of shit that we can't see.
And also, these robots never take a day off. They never get sick. You know, it is what it is. And soon, these robots don't have no problems like we be having.
No.
You know, and the door shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding low, and he shall rise up from the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. And hey, coming soon, there will be no work in America.
Oh, did you see that car that could drive itself doing Uber? There's actually a car that actually drives itself that does the Uber, picking up people, taking where they're going. That freaked me out at first, but I'm like, hey, it's that time for that to happen. So you go ahead.
Hey, this place is through. Hey, America is about to go down. And hey, you keep on believing, the American dream is gone. There's no such thing as American dream right now. Hey, it's American nightmare. Mm-hmm. You know, The only people that's making money right now is these corporations. But in soon, these places won't be making money. Pretty soon, Targets, the Walmarts, all this shit's gonna be shut down. You know. Matter of fact, the storehouses shall be empty because coming soon. This is Second Ezra 9:22. Suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and a full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give the sound which every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. And at that time shall friends fight everyone against his neighbor like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs and the fountains shall stand still. In 3 hours they shall not run. Coming soon, it's going to be the end of all the things that so-called America promised that they're going to be able to do, and it's going to fail. You know, and then it's going to be anarchy. People going to be busting in people's doors, going in their houses, because there's going to be a lack of bread in the streets. And when there's nothing to lose, a lot of things is going to happen because people ain't got nothing to live for. You know. So one last scripture. This is Second Ezra 15 and 16. 15 and 14. Woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of the ashes shall stand in their power, and a man shall and coming soon a martial law is going to be invoked. It's going to be straight up anarchy. It's going to be civil war in the streets. People are going to be trying to feed their kids or feed themselves, and you might be the course of the day. Mm-hmm. Because there ain't no food in the house. You ain't got shit that they could take from you. You might be what's taken. You might be the meal of the day. Cannibalism coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And there should be and the sword and the destruction draw nigh. One people shall stand up, fight against another, and swords in their hands. The modern day sword is the gun, whether you perceive it or not. And if you don't have one right now, you're going to be gunned down, or they're going to point the gun at you and take your shit. And they might take you too while they're at it. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, and they shall not regard the kings nor the princes. And President Trump or President Biden or Kamala ain't gonna be able to help you during this time, because they ain't gonna want to hear none of that shit from the governors, the mayors, city councilmen, or whoever the hell they you think that could help you. None of these motherfuckers are going to be able to help you during this time. And man should desire to go in the city and not be able. Martial law going to be declared. You ain't going to be able to go from one point to another point. You're going to be stuck in that area. They're going to tell you to remain in your house until further questions. Because of the pride of the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed. Men shall be afraid, and men shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. These things are coming real soon. So you think that you got it good right now? You think you're in a good case because you living your best life? Hey, it's about to get real ugly and real bad. You know, so with that, hey, all praise to Yahweh,
By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Kakadash.
Double honor to the Apostle Elder GMS to taught me the truth, and Shalom.
Shalom.